everybody. I hope you all are doing well. We are back at it again. We are going to be taking a quick 30-minute road trip out to a buddy of mine's. We're going to be going over to his shop today so that he can help me out with some of this welding and help me fabricate some of the stuff here. So with that being said, let's get started. I got everything all disassembled. I'm going to go ahead and start heading over to my buddy's house, and I'll introduce you to him as soon as we get over to his place, alright? Alright everybody, we have finally made it out to my buddy's place, and I will give you guys a quick showing. This gentleman here works on classic vehicles, and they are amazing. See the name right there? Dan's Garage NC. I have met another YouTuber who's willing to work with me. So, and look at this beautiful Chevelle he's worked on for, man, there's no words that can describe the color, the look. I mean, it's beautiful. Alright, let me get a front view for you guys real quick. But this is a lot of the stuff that he's been working on. He's got a lot more projects coming, so definitely stay tuned for that. If you guys see the C10 here as well, he's also got this up for sale. He's got a few videos where he did the lowering springs, he did the exhaust. He just recently did the brake booster in the Chevelle here, if you guys are all interested in that as well. But man, if you all love classic cars, Dan's Garage NC is the place to go, and I will leave the link in the description down below. Let me go ahead and introduce you to him real quick, and yeah, he'll explain a little bit more into what he's done so far with the vehicles, and he will also be joining us here and there because he also has his own YouTube channel. But we'll be bouncing back and forth, helping him out with his projects, and he'll be helping me out with my projects. So, man of the hour right here, Dan.
Hey guys.
We've been talking for a while. I actually introduced myself to him at one of the car events. Tell us all about what you do on the channel and what you've been...
Alright, so if you guys do subscribe to my channel, or at least check it out, you can go back to my first video. It's the Dan's Garage introduction. Kind of tells you all about me, why I'm into cars and everything like that. Right now in the stable, I have my 66 Chevelle Super Sport. We actually have a 20-year history on that vehicle. Did a quick 2-week restoration for our wedding, and I kind of just improved things along the way and put that out on YouTube. Kind of tutorials to help you guys out if you're doing a project like that. The C10 I bought as a daddy-daughter project. Did a little bit of work to that. We're actually selling that now because I just bought a new toy to move a bunch of new projects that I'm buying, and I'm not even going to be fixing them up. I'm going to be selling them on eBay as projects. So if you guys are looking for a project, I will say the word Chevelle, but a lot of it is secret hidden. It's not even on my channel yet. So by the time you see this, go check out my channel and see what's going on. If you like it, go ahead and subscribe, and I'm really excited to be working with Danny and showing you guys some stuff here, working on the Dodge Durango. It's going to be awesome.
So as you guys can see right here, I've got everything that I had disassembled off the truck to bring to Dan's. He is going to be teaching me and helping me out on more welding, and we're going to be getting all of these connected here. I've got my wastegates, and I've got my blow-off valves, got the piping for the intercoolers, and again with the exhaust pipe. And hopefully we have a little bit of time. He can help me maybe shimmy up these oil return for the turbos. But we are definitely going to be taking care of the return lines for the turbos. He just gave me a heads up that we are good to go, that it should be a simple fix, and that we should be able to get this connected onto our turbos afterwards. So I don't know exactly how he wants it done, so I'm going to basically have him explain real quick while I show this.
We're just going to elongate the hole. So what we need is this piece needs to fit with that spread. So what we're going to do is just overlay this mark out where the holes need to be, and we're going to elongate these holes, make them a little bit oval, so that this will be able to screw onto this port on the turbo. Perfect with that?
Yeah. So that there, I don't have to go out and spend another $15 on, you know, return lines. So. I give Dan credit, all 110% credit, because I didn't do any of this. He turned around and did everything on his own. But it's coming out really nice, man. Good deal.
Got a little room to move around.
Perfect. Centered everything. Look at that. That's awesome.
Check mark.
Thanks, Dan.
No problem. We did it the right way.
Recording. Alright, guys, so both Dan and myself. So Dan had nothing to do with this hiccup that I have going on. It's all my fault. I ended up, well, not doing my research correctly, and this is what I'm trying to do right now, is explain myself. If you can see right now, I'm about to pick up my turbo manifold, and then you'll see my wastegate flange. They're okay where they're going to be sitting, but what's going on is both Dan and myself don't have TIG welders, and what Dan was explaining to me was we needed to play it safe. But if you see in the next clip here in a few seconds, that's not what exactly happens outside the box. So I want to thank Dan from Dan's Garage NC. Definitely go and subscribe to his channel and give him a shout, all right?
Yeah, man, I just want to thank you guys for allowing me to be on the channel. Danny and I, we're just guys working in our garages at home on our stuff. And we put it on YouTube just for fun, and you guys watching it and commenting and liking and subscribing and telling your friends really is what gives us the juice to keep doing this and having fun with it. So when you look at my channel, you see my daughter Ashley does my intros. I do bloopers at the end after the outro, and it's just a lot of fun for me to put together. So if you guys want to check it out and subscribe and watch, I would appreciate it. And keep watching Danny's channel, because this thing is coming together, and I'm going to be there till the end with you guys. So let's keep watching.
Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, so for the past few days now, I've been fighting another sty on my eye, and then on top of that, trying really hard to find someone that might be able to help me out with TIG welding everything onto the exhaust and onto the intercooler piping. But nobody is willing to work with me, so I do apologize. I'm out of breath. I kind of just ran up this way. So if you're watching this now, it has been a couple weeks since you've seen a video, and I do apologize. But this is not the only video that you guys are going to be seeing. So basically, reason why I basically cut that video short is, well, I know I said we were going to play it safe and stuff, but because of the fact that I can't find anybody to help me TIG weld, and I don't have a TIG welder myself, well, we're going to play it the unsafe way. Sorry, Dan. I'm going to be doing a little bit of choppy and welding on my own with this stuff, and if it screws up, then it's on me and not on you, so, or not on both of us, just be on me. So hopefully you get a good laugh out of it. I did get some help from Dan with the welder, so but other than that, let's get started. I got a few other things I need to show you guys, all right? Whew. So this ain't done yet, but you guys want to see what this thing looks like? A little overkill, huh? There's the wastegate that I have not shown you guys. So this right here is a 60 millimeter wastegate. I have two of them. Yeah. Massive. Don't make fun of my welds. But, yeah. That's gonna be, pretty mean looking when it's done, huh? So once I've got this all welded up and in place, I'm going to, I don't think I'm going to keep this muffler looking the way it is. It's either I'm going to paint it or I'm going to wrap it. And then on top of that, I also have to fabricate a down piece for the wastegate to the downpipe. I'm going to cut into the downpipe and I'm going to weld another piece to the downpipe so that this will connect right straight to that. It'll be like one little piece. So, but guys, holy shit. I didn't realize how big this thing was going to be on this exhaust. And it's holding up pretty good. It's pretty sturdy. I did measurements and everything like that. So, Dan, like I said, man, I took the risk, and it actually worked, man. It actually worked. So, gonna keep going, moving forward. Gonna get the other side done, get the blow-off valves done on the intercooler piping for those, and then we're off to connection. But I also wanted to show you guys something. On top of this, ooh, not the whole top end is completely assembled. You see, I've got the oil catch can, that's assembled. I've got the fuel pressure gauge, fuel pressure regulator connected, all plumbed up nicely. I even put a mini fuel filter from the line that feeds the fuel into the regulator so that it'll catch all the nasty shit and run into the engine perfectly fine. I have it sitting plumbed up like this. I do apologize about the lighting. I did not put my light system down. But yeah, you also could see that's gonna look fucking awesome, guys, when it's done. I have not put the harmonic balancer in place yet, but if you look that silver piece in between the pulley and the harmonic balancer, I was able to find a 2-inch aluminum lightweight spacer so that this would work. I also, because I had a couple of guys on Facebook tell me that I shouldn't be chopping up the face of the timing chain case for the old version of this. What I did was I went out and did some research and found out that the 87, basically the 80s models 318 motors had the different version to match this water pump, but they had the different face timing chain casing for it. So I went and I bought that. We took the old one out, we plumbed that in, plumbed the pump up. That's good to go. And if you noticed, I also have this bracket here for my alternator, which I flipped around. Originally, my alternator would be sitting right about here. So with this new bracket, it plumbs up into the water pump. And don't make fun of me, guys. I know that this bracket usually is supposed to sit over here, but in order for me to have the turbos work correctly, I did a reverse. So I took this little bracket right here and I have it sitting up so that there I'm able to actually move all of this. I did cut these little bracket pieces here so it'll stay nice and stiff. It is completely level. Now what I need to do is take this pulley off, the original pulley off the alternator, put the other pulley on, get this all plumbed up and tighten it, and then this will be good to go. But this is starting to turn out amazing. I even also went ahead and switched this whole unit around. Originally this was on the other side of the bracket, and what I did was, because this used to sit on the side over here, because I have this much space, enough space to run the piping as well, I just basically turned everything around and ran my one wire just underneath, so it's perfectly fine. I redid all the wires here, retaped everything. If you notice, all back there, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm hoping you guys can see with the lighting. Like I said, I do apologize that I didn't do the lighting quite yet, but if you can see, there's no more loose wires anywhere. I tucked everything in. This is coming out really nice. Another thing you guys are probably going to ask me is, what am I going to do about that? Well, I have a bracket. Okay, let me get a little bit closer to it. Okay, so you see that opening into the timing chain case? Okay, so I have a cap for this. So I'm going to be capping that and getting everything plumbed up. Then we'll get once this is all situated and the intercoolers are all situated, then guys, it's going to be assemble time. I've got the oil pan. Once everything is all done up top here, then I'm going to drop the oil pan. We're going to drill into it, put the new gasket on, plumb that all up, put some new oil, get the radiator hooked up, get the fans hooked up, put the gauges in, get everything situated and rolling so that we can go ahead and start putting oil in, break-in oil for the engine. And yeah, I give this about another few days to a week, and this truck will be ready to start and ready to tune. So stay tuned, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that subscribe button and definitely give it a thumbs up. Share with your friends and let everybody know that, hey, you know, this is actually starting to become a pretty interesting build. So if you guys are interested in stuff like that, definitely subscribe, because woo, we're getting there. We're getting there. So here I am a few days after that little bit of recording, and just giving you guys a heads up that it is, I mean, pretty much almost complete. So wiring and some other shit that needs to get done with it and everything, but if you guys want to see the completed version of the engine with the turbos and everything else installed, minus the fans and stuff, then you all are going to have to stick around for the next video, because it's going to get intense. I'm very close to almost getting the truck started. So with that being said, if you're new to the channel and you want to see this truck get started right at the end in the next few videos from now, hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, later.